Welcome back. We continue our discussions of all things real estate, and joining me in studio now is John Flagello, ATAJA Electric, and I'm really pleased to have John here. Welcome to the show, John.
Thank you, Simon.
And thanks for being here. I know you're really busy. You guys are really busy.
Thank you for having us.
And I'm so glad that I've been thinking about it for a while, and I finally took you up on your offer, and your guys came to the house. They did an inspection. In fact, the guy showed up in the middle of a blizzard, and still showed up and took off his shoes and had in nice, clean shoes to come into the house. He did an inspection, and there were some things that I sort of knew needed work, like the GFI switches in the washroom and the kitchen that needed maybe updating and replacing. But there was a lot of stuff that he found that I was really shocked, something that really could have been of real danger, and they were able to identify. They did a whole, I couldn't be happier about that. But one of the things, what I wanted to talk about was two things. Number one, the fact that you guys do an entire house inspection of electrical. Now, we've talked in the past about, when you buy a house, you do a home inspection. It's sort of a general inspection. But your guy, Sean, came down, great guy. He literally checked every outlet, every switch. He looked at the smoke detectors. He did a whole, and stuff that I could probably have figured out how to do on my own, but never got the time to do. Yeah. And you guys came down, and you have a special right now where you can do a whole house inspection for $99.
Correct.
And if you find any work that you want ATAJA to do, they'll roll that in. So it's really a no-brainer. I strongly recommend that. But the thing I really wanted to talk about was this. I've been looking at my hydro bills, and they've been, astronomical. And, we try to be conscientious. We turn off the lights in the room when we're not using them. I've got, outdoor lights with sensors on them with motion detectors, and I'm trying to be efficient that way, but my bills are still killing me. And Sean mentioned, and of course you reiterated, LED is now the way to go. So can you tell our listeners what is LED, and what does it really practically mean?
In a nutshell, LED is a light-emitting diode. It's 80% more energy efficient than a typical standard incandescent bulb or halogen bulb. There's numerous benefits with it. It lasts up to 50,000 hours longer. They look the same? Is the light they look exactly the same. It's so easy to literally retrofit one. You can essentially take out your existing bulb and put a brand new LED bulb in it. Again, the advantages are the 80% energy savings, the longest life, 50,000 hours, easiest installation, great quality color.
So when you say installation, you're just taking out one bulb, putting it
in. Exactly.
So it screws in just like a regular bulb.
Exactly. Now the prices are offset 8 times less in energy costs, up to 20 times replacement cost than that of a standard bulb. Now you're probably saying to yourself, well, why would I do that? As everybody knows, the cost of electricity is going higher. We're excited, Simon. We're actually in the process of retrofitting an entire supermarket within the next 2 months.
For them, it's easy. It's just a cost-benefit analysis.
Yeah.
We're going to invest X dollars, and we're going to. I guess the numbers. The first question probably I would have is, if I'm going to invest, let's say, X dollars in LED bulbs for my house,
right,
how long would it take me to recover the cost in cost savings?
We're looking at up to about a year maximum, right? So essentially, if you retrofit every single bulb in your house, you're looking at within a year to get all your money back.
And then after that, it's just pure savings.
It's just pure savings. Essentially, if you think about it, your typical light bulb, pot light, uses 50 watts. An LED bulb uses 5 watts. So really...
Wow, with the same effect.
With the exact same light output, same color, and it's cleaner. It's green.
So if I want that daylight look, or I want the cool light look, or what, like you guys can...
The greatest thing, what we've done is we're a direct manufacturer. We manufacture the LED bulb. We are a direct supplier, so we can render any single color you want for your home, for your office, supermarket, industrial complex, anything. We can make an LED bulb.
But what are the concerns about compact fluorescents?
Compact fluorescents are great, however, they contain mercury, and again, they're not as energy efficient as the LED bulb. So for example, a typical CFL, we'll call it, is equivalent to 13 watts, which is really 60 watts. With an LED, you're getting exactly 5 watts or 3 watts. So your energy consumption is much lower in that regard.
And there's the school's still out on whether they're safe or not. There's some health concerns about the actual light quality coming out. And of course, if you ever drop one of those things, well, you have to evacuate the house. I think you need a biohazard suit. It's really not a safe solution for definitely not for a home.
Yeah.
So LED is definitely way to go.
LED is a way to go. It's we're excited, Simon. We're very excited. We've got a lot of customers who are inquiring about it. Whether it's a home, an office, any building, we can retrofit any fixture you have and convert it to LED. And the benefits are numerous.
And you're essentially providing it in a way, because I looked at the retail prices of some of the LEDs, and the prices you quoted were like half the price.
I will be the first to tell you that our costs are much more competitive than a depot or a supplier. That's the advantage of using us. We are a direct supplier, manufacturer of the bulbs.
Yeah.
Come in, do a free analysis of what you want to do, and basically give you the options at that point.
Yeah.
We have an online catalog and can give you it.
Well, listen, based on what you're telling me so far, I think this is the way of the future.
Yeah.
I'm going to commit to doing it. I'll strongly suggest anybody thinking about it. And if you want to get a hold of John and Ataja Electric, just call our help desk, 416-366-9090, or go to realestatetalkshow.ca. Again, their company is willing to do an entire house inspection, a safety inspection, and able to give you a quote on the LED replacement for your house. John Flagello, Ataja Electric. Buddy, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us, Simon.
Pleasure.